Si, huh? What are you doing?
I'm shepherding ducks.
What'd he say?
I think he said he's shepherding ducks.
Si, that's the craziest thing you've ever come up with. You don't shepherd ducks, you shoot ducks.
Hey, rule number 1, you have to shepherd ducks. If you hunt ducks all year long, then whenever it's time to hunt ducks, there's not gonna be any ducks left. You see, I've been trying to tell these boys that for years. But hey, nobody ever listens to crazy Uncle Si. To me, it's simply just logistical. If you shoot all the ducks all year round, whenever it's time to shoot the ducks, there's not gonna be any ducks left. So, somebody has to go around and take care of these pretty little animals, these pretty little ducks, so that whenever it's time, there's plenty out there for you to go out and shoot them up, Jack.
Don't tell me you're shepherding ducks too. You didn't tell him?
Hey, I told him. He just doesn't listen to me.
How do you think we stay in business? We own a duck call company. We wouldn't make much money if there weren't any ducks to call. It's simple supply and demand, Jace.
Really? It's simple economics 101. If you're out hunting and you scare up 6 ducks out of the water, you're more than likely going to shoot one. If you only scare up 1, your chances are significantly diminished. Shepherding ducks is a long-standing tradition in our family. It's how we got into the duck calling business. But Jace doesn't care. All he cares about is frogs. Phil's tried to tell him 100 times.
You know, shepherding ducks is a lot like shepherding sheep. Wolves sneak up on sheep like alligators sneak up on ducks. So someone has got to watch over them, or the world would be void of ducks and sheep.
Phil, don't bother. He's never gonna get it. Unless it's a metaphor about shepherding frogs.
I don't have a story about frogs, but there is another story I guess I could explain, like I had to explain it to Si about 100 years ago.
Hey, I was thinking that story was sounding a little familiar.
Phil, what tarnation are you doing?
I'm shepherding ducks.
He said what?
I think he said shepherding ducks.
Yep, that's what I thought I heard. Phil, that may be the single most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You're supposed to hunt ducks, not shepherd them.
Well, that conversation went on pretty much the same as you saw those old geezers. Basically, I told Si about ducks, hunting, and decoys. But he didn't believe me, so I told him the Bible story. A long, long time ago, there was this baby born in this town called Bethlehem.
Bethlehem what?
Bethlehem. It's a town in Israel.
Oh yeah, Israel. That's over in Broward County in that big muggy swamp. I caught a huge old bullfrog there. Seriously, that sucker was huge. I had to ride it down like a bucking bull. Hey, bucking bullfrog, that's pretty good. I invented a new sport.
No, Israel is a country a long, long ways away. All the way across the ocean.
Which ocean?
The Atlantic.
Is it this way or is it this way?
Does it matter?
No, I suppose not.
Good. Well, this baby was born, and he was going to be the savior of the whole world. And there was these shepherds in a field. And a whole bunch of angels showed up, and they started to sing.
Wow, that would freak me right out. I'd probably wet my pants.
You would wet your pants, you sissy.
Well, the shepherds were scared, but the angels told them not to be. And they started to sing for the Lord and to praise Him for His new baby boy, Jesus.